Hello again, it's Mr. Maximo here, Vinny Sandhu for the European Cricket Network with a match preview for Match 2 of the Dream11 European Cricket Series coming to you all week from Kummerfeld in Germany. And Match 2 sees the MTV Stallions taking on SG Findorf. This game is Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. GMT, which is 11:30 in Central Europe. It's 3 p.m. in India. Of course, as always, you can catch all the action here on the European Cricket Network, which is www.ecn.cricket, or on our YouTube channel, ECN European Cricket Network. Or, of course, if you're in India, you can catch it on fan code. And just a reminder, if you don't already, why don't you follow us on social media? Or if you do get a chance to watch the YouTube telecast, you can often find me in the live chat if you want to ask me any questions about the teams or what you think is going on in European cricket. And as we said, there are 4 games every day. They're T10 games, and they start every day, 12:30 p.m. in India. This is the second game of the day between the Stallions and SG Findorf. So I'm really looking forward to this game as we see the two teams there. And for the MTV Stallions, they'll be led by their captain, Gaurav Singh Rathore, with Brajesh Prajapati behind the wickets. While for SG Findorf, they'll be led now by Hamid Wardak, who's taken over the captaincy from Iftikhar Khan, who captained the side in last year's ECL. They'll have Fakar Ahmed behind the stumps. So let's have a look at these two teams. Well, MTV, they've been in pretty good form. They made it to the final of the Hanover Hitout, which was a T10 tournament earlier this month in Hanover. They lost that match to KSV, but they're a very good side with a number of dangerous players. I think it'll be very competitive this week. So SG Findorf, well, you might remember them from the inaugural edition of the European Cricket League last year. They started very slowly in that tournament. They made a memorable run, took them all the way to the final, which they lost to VOC Rotterdam in the Champions League of European Cricket. But I expect them to give a very good account of themselves, and they have that big game experience under their belt. Let's have a look, as always, at Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch, and you might find this information useful if you are participating in some Dream11 cricket. Thanks to Dream11 again for their support of the European Cricket Series. So I have super highlighted a player for each team. For MTV, I have super highlighted Mohammad Farooq Arabzai. He was their leading run scorer and their leading wicket taker for them in the Hanover Hitout, which wasn't that long ago. He's a dangerous hitter in the middle order. I think he's a very important player for them. If he fires, they will fire this week. For SG Findorf, I have super highlighted Farooq Amiri. Now, I remember him from the ECL in 2019. He's a very talented all-rounder. He was always their go-to man in the ECL. He was their leading run scorer and their most economical bowler in that tournament, and that was a huge tournament. He did a very memorable run-out, kicking the ball onto the stumps, which is one of the highlights I remember. I was commentating at the time, so I'm really looking forward to seeing him participate in the ECS this week. I've also highlighted some other players there for MTV, including the captain, Gaurav Singh Rathore. Now, he normally bats number 3, and he's showed before he's got the power to clear the boundary. It's also a very safe pair of hands in the field. Another batting option there for MTV, Suraj Lal Pulta Motilal. Now, he's an opening batsman. He's a very nice stroke maker, and he can hit the ball on the ground as well. So he can kind of guide their innings and let the hitters play around him. Also an all-rounder there for MTV, Bazat Oya. He's a really interesting player to watch. He's a key for them. He could also open the batting if required. He can play a number of roles. He's a big hitter, but he can also guide the innings. Has a very good in-swinging Yorker, so watch out for that when he is bowling. Another bowling option there that this time for MTV, Ujwal Gadaraju. Now, he picked up 3 wickets in the Hanover Hitout. He's a very economical bowler as well for them with an economy rate of only 6.12. For Findorf, well, I have also highlighted for them the keeper, Fakar Ahmed, as well as Aziz Davotsi. I remember him from the ECL as well. Both those players really stood out for them in the ECL. Davotsi is a very exciting young prospect. He took one of the catches of the ECL against Brescia, and who'll forget that moment. Also, Amar Khalid. Now, I love this guy. He struck 10 sixes in last year's ECL. He has striking the ball at 268, which is a ridiculous strike rate. That's amazing hitting on the big stage. Did it at important times as well, and he's very dangerous against the spinners. Also, a couple of new players there that I haven't seen before. I'm looking forward to seeing them live. Bowling options there, and Alex Knappman. Now, he's half German, half Scottish. He's been clocked at speeds of up to 90 miles an hour, so I'm looking forward to seeing him, as well as another bowling option there in Giriraj Manoharan. Well, let's get to Mr. Maximo's prediction for this one. I think it'll be a cracking game. It's a very small field there in northern Germany. I think we're going to see a high-scoring game, but I think we're going to see SG Findorf win this one. I just think that big game experience could come in handy, although we do have MTV coming off some good form in the Hanover Hitout. So they've been good in short-form cricket as well, but I put SG Findorf to win this one. It's their first appearance in the Dream11 European Cricket Series, and I put star player Amar Khalid. I love this guy, so let's see how we go this game, match 2. So enjoy the game. But for now, this is Vinny Sandhu saying goodbye and see you next time.